So there's a cable car museum. Free entry, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let's go and have a look. Now you can clearly see it operate from 1902. Also, this is the original system. So they stopped operating after 1978. Some of the cool pictures back in the time, how it looks like. In 1890s, what happened? The population growth. I think a lot of workforce moved into Wellington, and some of the residents needed to settle on the hills. But then they would be quite isolated from their farmland, so they built a cable car to carry people up and down. And so, yeah, back in the day, a lot of cities actually rely on railways to become wealthy. Wellington, because there's a lot of hill, they also need cable car. So yeah, now this is how they build it. So they have to push the cable car. It's building tunnels. It's not very big, okay, but very fun actually. It's like, look at those, 1902 when it first operated. 22nd February. Yeah, every weekend there's about 4,000 people having carrying up and down in 1902. And then the populations that require using a cable car booms in 1903. Wow. It's not only in the weekend, there's over 1,000 people per day carrying a car, extra carrying capacity actually. So they need to expand their business, the cable car business, in just 1 year operating. There was one of the operation timetable back in the day in Easter holidays. I don't know when this visit. And then at the time, it's taking how long? 35 minutes, service 5 minutes, sometimes it's 1 hour. So that means between this time, every cable car will appear 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Okay. Friday have a longer operation hours, extend to night. And this is the Saturday timetable. Sunday, operating in the afternoon through night. Okay. So that one is 1938. It's a timetable. I think that's how later on they built buses. Buses replaced the cable cars. So the bus service is way later than the cable car. And they still call cable car. In fact, it's a bus. Okay. Wow. So back in the day, most people just demand climbing up the hill. They don't demand walking in the flat land. They can just walk or with horse probably. Until their bus people rely more on motor. Oh, there's an accident run over by cable car. When is it? 1973. Ugh. They talk about the last day of the previous cable car. They operate until 22nd of September 1978. I believe those people are just happily taking the last trip in this cable car. See, they even put dogs in there back in the day. The new operating cable car, they only allow dogs in 2021. I can remember. It's farewell, I don't know, party. Quite happy. Not bad. And afterward, that is built the new system, which we are now operating. You can see the cable car. In fact, the cable car looks old. It wasn't old. It just started in 1979. The old cable car will be just like that. Okay. It looks more like the one in Hong Kong, really. Even the surrounding environment. So these are some of the older items. Cash fares at the 10 cent children 5 cents. I believe that is the replacement for cable car. Is it in the 50s or 40s? I remember the first time I come to New Zealand, right? What can you buy for 10 cents, 5 cents? You can buy a chewing gum for 5 cents. Or a ketchup, a small carton of ketchup, maybe 10, 5 cents. I don't think you can buy anything else that cheap. That was in the mid-90s. I think after mid-90s, there's nothing you can buy for 5 cents. So that's how they maintain the cable car. It's a model. So how the workers pull out from this temporary cable up like that. Okay, so there are only 2 people seated, isn't it? That is called a private cable cars. Even nowadays, there's some business in Wellington. They create private cable cars. A couple of hundreds of residents actually own one, so they don't need to climb a very hilly terrain up their house. So I only know about this type of private cable car operates since 1960. That's good to know about. Okay, so this is a video. They demonstrate how a cable car being built. Yeah. Yeah. Very symbolic. It's a landmark actually in the cable car. Okay. Oh my god, this is the original cable car. They repainted, of course. But you can see these chairs where you can sit in the sideway still remain. Yeah. Oh, those are the operators. Yeah. I don't think nowadays you can work this type of jobs now. No. The wheels. This one is just pulling the big cable, you know. Look carefully. It's a cable get pulling consistently. So there's someone have to look after it. Different size of spanners to maintain the well. Wow, look at those compass. So classic. Are those the captains back in the day? Or they in charge of the cable car's daily operations? That means nowadays we call this type of role called CTO. It's an Irishman who had come to New Zealand West Coast in 1960s. Oh, he's playing part of the construction of the cable car. Good. Okay, so he's a surveyor, so and also an engineer. This guy. Okay, without him we couldn't get the car done. Wow, look at that! The construction of the bridge. Yeah, so that is the old system of pulling the cable car, the one we just saw.